Today we're off on a hike down the Lehigh Valley Trail. Lehigh Valley Railroad was across New York State, and I believe it was discontinued here in 1976. So I got John and Frank, and we're off. Yeah. Well, we got a mile marker here on the trail. We started at about mile marker 1.5. We've gone a half a mile so far. This part of the rail had some pretty good height to it right along here. See, it's a long way down on this side. And a long way down on this side. Yep, they had to do quite a fill along here. So at this point the rail line went straight across, but now it's been all chopped away because the Interstate 390 came through, and we're going to pick up this trail on the other side of 390. We got to walk along the small road under 390. Yeah, we've passed under 390. We're going to pick up the trailhead back here on the left.
Running into a sheriff now and then. We never did, but they were out and about and everybody passed the word around.
Well, we're back on the rail trail now. This is the normal level for the rails. We have now made mile 3. Let's push in. We're walking under Route 15 here. The railroad and the Route 15 were probably at the same grade level at one time before they took Route 15 over the bridge. Yeah, now there's another concrete structure. There was one like this on the other side. I don't know if it was railroad. It may have had something to do with the crossing signals.
Well, you think it has some mounts of some sort on it, you know?
Yeah.
Like a hook or something, or a loop or something, or a hole.
Yeah, it's just all solid. And it's the one over there, almost right in line with this one.
Looks like it could be, yeah, right.
But it almost looks too new for the old railroad days.
Yeah.
Strange. And for the first time, I do believe we found some old railroad ties. It seems when the Lehigh Valley pulled out, they took everything, even the railroad ties, but it's the first one I've seen in 2 miles. Yeah, we found a little bit of a railroad foundation right here. Could have been a signal area for the road crossing up ahead. This concrete is old enough to be railroad. We're at mile 3.5. And it's a good time for a lunch break. We're coming up on a old rail bridge here. We're gonna stop, check it out, see if there's any stone structure. We got a concrete block over here.
Yeah. See if you got a hook on it or something.
Yeah,
The other ones don't think they had that hook, I don't think.
it was for picking it up for
Yeah,
something.
right.
Should be an old cut stone foundation on this bridge. Not sure if we can make it down the side somewhere to look underneath. Can't tell over there in the shadows. It was a double rail steel sided bridge. See if we can go down a bank somewhere, look at the underneath. Yeah, I came down this bank. I'm switching over to my phone camera here. And we got a nice cut stone foundation underneath this bridge. See if we can make our way through here a little more. There we go. You can see nice stone foundation over on that side. All the steel structure. And here's the stone abutment on this side. This was looks like at least a double rail system overhead. Honeoye Creek. Very cool. I passed under here. We're on the other side of the bridge. Haven't seen any kind of date stamp. It's got a little bit of concrete reinforcement on the top. But all the cut stone. We got one more block of concrete. Looks something like that one that was on the other side way back there with the groove down the middle. It held something because there's
I see that. Yep.
metal bolts in there. It was some kind of railroad signal.
Probably.
Yep,
Coming
either
up on a street, so they must have had a signal here to let the guy know there's a street coming up.
Well, I gotta say we're at the end of our walk here,
The end of the line.
and we came across a piece of steel rail laying here.
Is that real twisted? It almost looks familiar. It's twisted.
Yeah,
Is it? Okay.
only piece of steel rail I've seen.
Good shape.
And there's a chunk of concrete up here that might have been from railroad. This is probably old railroad related. So we will stop here on this one, and we will pick up from this point on the next video. See you then.